Yo, what is going on today, guys? So I'm back from my little vacation I had. So yeah, I'm gonna start uploading deck profiles again and more Pokemon Pocket videos. So today's video is gonna be a Vileplume deck. I've been having a lot of fun with Venusaur, so I wanted to try out some of the other grass decks because I think Erica is one of the best cards in the game, and obviously she only works for grass. And so I chose Vileplume. So let's get into the deck profile. So it's very similar to the Venusaur deck. The only difference is we're just running Vileplume instead of Venusaur. So we're gonna run two Oddish and then two Executes because we're also gonna run the Exeggutor package in this. And then obviously we have the two Vileplumes and then the two Glooms. So we actually go in the Vileplume. So 2/2/2 package for Vileplume, and then Exeggutor is a 2/2 package, two Executes and then two Exeggutors. I only have one EX, so I have to use a regular one. But there's sometimes I actually like having the regular one that had that extra life. So I'm really torn. I don't know. I would have to try it out with two EXs first. But if you guys think this deck would be cool to play, and you have two EXs, you could try out two EXs and see if you like it more than having to run one EX and then one non-EX. But yeah. Then for the trainer cards, pretty standard. We're only running one potion. Health isn't as important in this deck, as obviously it's still important for the game, but you don't have like the Venusaur health regen, so I'm only running one potion to make space for more stuff. And we have the two Pokeballs, pretty standard, two Professor Research slash Oak, whatever you want to call it. Two Ericas because it's a grass deck, and then I'm running one Giovanni just because sometimes the extra 10 HP, or not HP, but extra 10 damage actually could really matter in this. It makes Vileplume be able to do 90 damage. So I just feel like it's really good. And then we run two Sabrinas. If you only want to run Sabrina, you could like take one Sabrina out and then maybe run a second Giovanni, a second potion, one X speed, something like that. But I just think Sabrina, along with the sleep from Vileplume, can be so strong in certain situations that I just like running two personally. Yeah, I think this deck is actually pretty strong. Obviously it's not going to be as strong as the Venusaur because Venusaur is the best grass deck in the game. But the possibility of the sleep can be really strong. Like if you get like really good luck and like your opponent takes a lot of sleep turns, you just win you games where like some like situations of Venusaur just you would lose. Like for example, it's possible to be Charizard if they sleep like 2 or 3 turns, but obviously it all depends. So yeah, let's just get into the games and showcase why I think this deck is pretty good. So I'm gonna be playing in the event. I already have my 45 wins. But low key, I think this event actually has like skill-based matchmaking or something, bro. Because I feel like every time I play this, I only match up with people, bro, with like the same like emblem as me. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's just a coincidence because a lot of people are playing this, but yeah. I just like this. It's probably the best way to showcase this deck now. I've been actually playing this deck a little bit, bro, like over the last 2 days, and it's like the exact same thing as Venusaur, obviously, because you're still only running 10 Pokemon, but sometimes I just get so bad hands with this deck. Like I always draw like two Volp. Like yesterday, dude, I had 4 games in a row. I drew two Vileplumes, and both my Glooms were at the bottom of my deck, bro. I don't know why I was so unlucky, but this is a pretty decent hand if we can draw either hopefully we draw Executor like an Oak or something. So we can get the EX on the field, and then we get bring Oddish back to the back line, and then evolve it and hopefully get Vileplume. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Let's see if we get lucky. Hopefully get like a Pokeball or just draw one of them. So we did get Vileplume. It's kind of scary that we don't have anything else because we can easily just die. I don't think they will be able to kill us though in the next turn, so we should be fine for now. In the next turn, we could actually just kill this if he doesn't evolve it because we just evolve into Gloom, do the 40 damage. And then if we live that also, we get a Vileplume. We do have the Erica, which is pretty good in our hand. So if we do take damage, we can heal it up. So it looks like he's gonna go to Snom. That's kind of, well, we still can one-shot that actually because we have the Giovanni, so I'm kind of fine with that actually. I don't think there's a reason to Sabrina because I really don't want to deal with Frostmoth. Like his gold deck only has one. Obviously, you could use a Misty on it. Using Tentacle, which is pretty interesting. I haven't seen a lot of people use that. I'm actually happy we drew the second Oddish just so we have something in the background in case this dies. But we already have one on this. So I think the whole play, bro, is just gonna be evolve this one, and then if it takes more damage, we just Erica it back to full health. Obviously, put the energy on it, and then we're gonna Giovanni to one-shot this. I've been really liking this deck. Obviously, it's not the most like it's not gonna be one of the meta decks, but I feel like it's a really fun deck that actually can beat the meta. Obviously, because like I said, sleep paralysis. There's always a chance for you to just win games through it. which Vileplume lets you do. So it's kind of a trade-off with the Venusaur. Like, you still run the Exeggutor package, which I actually think is the best Venusaur package now. I was playing around with Lilligant for a while, but I went back to Exeggutor and I just found the deck was like way better. Yeah, like obviously Lilligant has more consistency, but like the power of Execute doing so much damage is just insane. I think we just kind of win this game now. Honestly, I almost want a Sabrina just to kill this thing, but I'm just gonna leave it in for now. I don't think the poison really scares me. It only does 50 damage, and he just concedes. Let's go. Like basically, like the only difference, like the main difference, obviously, is like Venusaur has the like defense capabilities with all the healing and stuff. Like you live like so many turns, and you can just like out heal them with Aircast and potions. For this deck, you trade 20 damage in the healing for the possibility to sleep, and I personally I just find this really fun. Like I said, I love Erica. I love grass decks. Like in the main games, like almost all my favorite starters are grass types. Like not because of like, oh, I love grass types, so let me just pick the grass types. It's just I always happen to like the grass types. I think the only gens I don't like the grass starters are, I mean, Torterra is cool, but he's not my favorite. I kind of like Empoleon more just because I like penguins. I like Fennekin more than Chespin. Chespin is cool, but then he evolves and he's hideous. Yeah, I think there was one more game. I didn't choose a grass starter. I can't remember though. What was it? No, I think it was only those two. Yeah, I think Gen 4 and then Gen 7 is X and Y. I think those are the only times I didn't pick a grass type. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just get back to the game. Let me stop yapping. So we're facing a Team Rocket deck. Not the best hand we have. We do have a Pokeball at least. We can get something else. We do get the Oddish, so hopefully we can draw into the evolutions. This is a really bad hand. I mean, we have the two Ericas, but we have only stage 1 Pokemon, or not evolved. I forget how like exactly they're called in this, but we are basic. That's what it's called. We only have basic Pokemon, so I really don't want to Erica them. But I guess I'll just put it on Execute for now and do some damage. And then hopefully we draw an Oak or something, and then we get evolve this. If he evolves Wheezing and then attacks us, it's looking pretty bad. Yep. Yeah, I think we just lose this game just off the bad hand. Which is always the case of like evolution type decks with 3-stage evolutions. We do draw the Oak, so maybe we can draw Exeggutor, which would be really nice right now. We actually do. That's actually huge because now we get rid of the poison from evolving. I could have set up this so they can't Sabrina us with the Oddish. Then I could just, we can't Erica, but I'm gonna potion actually. And then I'm gonna just build up Oddish in the back with energy in case we do draw into the evolution line. I'm hoping we just draw, yeah, we do get heads, which is nice. Hopefully he doesn't have Koga in his hand, so we can just kill it next turn, but because ideally I want to kill this, and then I want to switch in Arbok with Sabrina and try to kill Arbok. Or actually, maybe I want to just kill the Weezings, because the Weezings are really annoying. Arbok could only do 60, so it would take 3 attacks to kill us. Actually, he's gonna poison us, so it'd only take 2. But we have the Ericas, which is nice. And let's see, does he switch out, or does he so he doesn't have Koga, or he just decided not to use it. This is a pretty good situation for us, I think, personally. Now we have Giovanni, that's actually kind of good too. But I think we just Erica. And going back to the deck profile, the reason I said like low-key Exeggutor EX is probably better to have 2 of them is just because he, like, sometimes there's games where you have like Vileplume, but I don't even use Vileplume just because Exeggutor EX can just sweep depending on the deck they're playing. Doesn't matter where we land it because it's dead anyways. We still have the second Erica. We don't have any more potions because like we only want to run. We only run 1. But yeah. I'm not really scared of anything. I almost want to just kill the second Wheezing, but I don't know if I... Oh, maybe I could just... Okay, I'm gonna try to kill this then and just Sabrina then, after this is dead. And then hopefully we either just draw the second Exeggutor, or we just draw Gloom, and then or should get Vileplume later on. See, this is a weird situation because I want to use Oak, but we have to use Erica, or else we die next turn. So I have to use Erica. And then hopefully we land heads. Hopefully we land heads next time. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for us. I'll be able to live one more. You won't be able to kill me with Giovanni. I'll be able to use the Oak. I wonder if he has 2 potions then if he's doing this. He does, okay. So our win condition is going to be drawing Gloom and Vileplume. Yeah, he just has everything set up now. And we're just gonna die. We did draw Gloom, that's actually pretty huge. So now we have to pray that we hopefully I draw Execute or and Vileplume in the next one. That's really bad. We don't have any target for this, but I'm just gonna use it to get out of my hand. We have 5 cards left, which is not I was hoping we drew some because I don't want to get Sabrina and then it just dies instantly, so I'm kind of scared now, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we just draw the heads to do as much damage as we can. That's nice. We can kill this with Gloom if we have to. And he sent in a Wheezing, which he probably has a Koga now because he only has 3 cards left in his deck. So he just send in Wheezing, Poisonous, and then send in Arbok. Can you Koga when Wheezing is asleep? I've actually never seen that interaction, or paralyzed. Or he just switches out actually, so I don't even get the kill. I'm sending Execute because this one already Gloom already has 3 on it. So worst case scenario, we just retreat. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now the sad position is we easily get Sabrina here, which is kind of scary. It's not worth it, the Giovanni here. The thing is, do I Sabrina or do I just try to kill this and get to sleep? Let me actually evolve it first before I attack and do something stupid. That's the great question. You know, I'm curious, even if we lose this game because of it, I'm curious what happens. Like if he stays asleep and he Kogas, like what happens? And he does stay asleep, so this is going to be very interesting to see. Because we have Sabrina now, so if we kill this and he sends the other one and we just win. Oh. So you can't. Okay, well, I definitely misplayed then. I definitely should have used Sabrina and attacked something, but I was curious. Yeah, I was curious just how the interaction worked. So we probably do low-key lose this game now. Unless we get another sleep turn, but... We do have this we could retreat into. I mean, the only thing we could really do is just attack. I mean, if we... I'd rather have this stay asleep and then we get Sabrina and then just win. But maybe I just... This is also why low-key, I think 2 Exeggutors might just be better in this than having an EX. EX does do a lot of damage, but like if we didn't kill the EX, we would still only have 1 life, and then we would have these 2 to finish the game up, and I think we would win. But with the EX, I should probably try that build actually after this, but the EX is so much damage. I mean, I'll just Giovanni to Giovanni. It's not like that really does anything in the end game. And then hopefully we just get the sleep turn. And then if we get the sleep turn, we win. If we don't, we lose. All depends. Yeah, he wakes up, so we just lose now. Well, it was a good game. Great to know that interaction with the sleep and Koga. I assumed it was gonna work, but I didn't know because I know you can't retreat and like stuff when you sleep. So I was wondering if it just like wouldn't let you use the card. But I think if we just Sabrina'd, got the other Arbok on and then did damage to it, I think we would have won. Because then he wouldn't have been able to obviously Koga, and they'd both been low health, and then we just killed the Wheezing, and then we're chilling. But it is what it is, and kind of fine with this hand. Depending on what we draw, we have Gloom. Hopefully, we draw an Oak and then draw in the Vileplume, so we can set this one in the backup. Let this one get sacrificed. But let's see what we're playing against. Gengar EX is actually probably one of the most annoying cards for grass decks, just because it doesn't let you use any of your Ericas. This is pretty good also. I don't know if I want to play. I guess I'll play this in case I do draw into it. There's nothing we can do, so we just end our turn. Like, dude, this is what I'm saying. I've been getting so much bad luck. Like, I already have all my basic, but then I draw the Pokeball, and now I have just nothing, bro. Like, I have the Gloom at least, so I could just start stacking this one up in the back. Because we do 40 damage with this. But besides that, like, I don't want to play this fourth one. There's no need. But hopefully we draw another Oak, and then we can actually get better cards. Or just draw something pretty useful. This is how much damage does this do? 30? Okay, so we live one more hit, which is nice, so we can stall out. We do draw Vileplume now. That's actually pretty huge. We could like Erica this up. I'd rather just have this die, bro, and then just swap it in. We could Sabrina too to make them worse than energy, but they might just have an X speed anyway, so I don't think it's useful to just waste it for that. So he does have Gengar EX, so we're gonna have to get sleep turns. We're gonna have to get 2. And then hopefully we can't even use Giovanni either. So it's gonna be a 3 attack kill with Vileplume to kill Gengar. Dude, I really wish I had a second Gengar EX. Dude, I was so close to getting one from Wonder Trade. And then I have like the 2-star one that I got in the YouTube short I uploaded. But I just want a second one. I want to make a Gengar deck so bad. But I don't want to like open Mewtwo packs just to get a Gengar. So I'm like praying I get one from the Wonder Trade. Or I might just have to use my pack points to buy it at this point. But hopefully we get lucky with sleep turns. He only does 100 damage. So I mean, only 100 damage. But he's gonna 2-shot us. So we actually have to get lucky and get him sleep. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, so he's playing Pidgeotto Gengar. I mean, it doesn't matter because he'd just be put back to sleep if he woke up anyways. Yeah, we still can't use even if he's asleep. I'd just put them on this one. And then, yeah. We should be able to kill him now because he won't be able to 2-shot us. I mean 1-shot us. Takes him 2 shots to kill us, and he's only gonna get 1 attack off. And he actually stays asleep, which is this is a perfect scenario. Which is why, like I said, like this deck can be better than Venusaur. This deck can be really good if you just get really good sleep turns. And like 80 damage and putting someone to sleep is actually pretty good for only 3 energy. I also use the 3 evolution line of cards, so it can be a little hard getting it set up. But once you get it set up, you're like showcasing like you can't do anything. And then if we kill Gengar, we actually have Sabrina, so we just kill whatever we want, bro. If he sends something in that we don't want to fight against, and then yeah, he's just staying asleep. Like I placed a Wigglytuff EX over the weekend when I was gone. Just like a little game I was playing, And I stayed asleep for like 6 turns, dude. Like, I know how annoying sleeping can be. And then I thought, I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this with Vileplume. Why not? And then I was like thinking, do I want Lilligant or Exeggutor? I'm like, well, Exeggutor just is high damage. I like, let me just put Exeggutor in because I feel like Lilligant, I don't really need it for this deck, like, personally. So I was like, yeah, let's just go for Exeggutor, get the high damage, get Vileplume in, and then yeah. So now we just win. If he doesn't evolve Ghastly, we just win. We Sabrina him and just kill him. Nice. And we finally drew, I mean, just in case we die for some reason. I mean, obviously we win, but for some reason I like misclick and use an Erica. You know, mobile game. Like, dude, that was so many times I try to like use something, bro, because like the playing on the phone is so skinny. Like I like dragged the wrong thing, and yeah, we won. When like you get going, bro, Vileplume, this deck is so fun, bro. But it's like setting the Vileplume up with the energies is not that bad because it's only 3 energies, dude. But actually drawing the cards is always the hard part. Like I always get so unlucky. I mean, obviously, we haven't played any like meta relevant decks yet. I mean, we played Gengar EX. I mean, Gengar EX is pretty good. It's pretty decent. But what else did we play? I always forget. Damn, I have short-term memory right now. I cannot remember what we played against. What did we play against? Whatever. I mean, we're playing another Gengar deck. Oh, like I'm trying to say, like this is exactly what I'm talking about, dude. What is this? Like, this is such a bad hand. Like, I always draw like multiples. Like, I always draw 2 of things in this deck for no reason. But yeah, I wanted to kind of showcase this deck off like a Pikachu, but oh no, it actually is Mewtwo EX, a variant of Mewtwo EX at least. But yeah, anyways, this is gonna be the last game I showcase this deck off. I already kind of like showcase what the deck does. Obviously, it's gonna do the same thing. It's either you set up Exeggutor or you set up Gloom. We low-key kind of lose this game. I think we have the Sabrina, so he can't attack us. I don't want him to evolve and then attack us and then just kill us. So I think we have to do this. And yeah, this would be a very bad showcasing for the last deck, but then it's also good because it's exactly what I was talking about in the beginning. I just draw so bad hands with this deck for no reason. When it's the same as any other deck, you have your 10 Pokemon, then you have your support cards, but for some reason, bro, my luck is abysmal with this deck. I feel like it's like cursed or something. Like, dude, exactly what I'm talking about. All I do is draw multiples, bro. This is a perfect way to end the video. I mean, I'm gonna have to use Erica, but this is just hilarious. Exactly what was happening to me all last night, bro. 2 Vileplumes, I'll draw 2 Ericas, I'll draw 2 Sabrinas at the beginning, or I'll draw 2 freaking Exeggutors without an execute. I bet you my next card is about to be Exeggutor. How much damage does this do? 60? Oh, we just lose. Yeah, that's just GG's. Well, anyways, that is a showcase of the deck profile. I think this deck is pretty fun. It's actually a pretty good grass deck. Maybe it could be like the 2nd or 3rd best grass deck. Like, not counting Venusaur. I mean, it probably is actually the 2nd best grass card considering what we have. I mean, I guess you count Exeggutor. I count Exeggutor more as a package than standalone, but I guess he is his own thing. So it's probably like the 3rd or 4th best grass Pokemon, like evolution line. Anyways, yeah, that's the deck profile, and thank you guys for watching.